and where were your father's mother and father born? What was his mother's maiden name?
They were both born in Czechoslovakia, and the maiden name of her is
Kocherha.
And I don't know what town it was they were born, but there's records of that being born there. When Grandpa got off the boat, I understand the story is he only had $2 in his pocket, and the guy stopped him and said, "If you don't get your hair cut, you're going to get shipped back to the old country." So he went and got the haircut, but that cost him $2. So he came to Pennsylvania broke.
Describe the kind of persons they were.
Grandma and Grandpa were very wonderful people. I don't know of anything where they had any faults. They were very good in raising their kids. Grandma, of course, was being married at age 16. She raised these 10 kids, 6 girls and 4 boys, and they had every disease you can imagine: diphtheria, whooping cough, and scarlet fever, and all down the list. Serious ones which we don't have anymore that much of. Well, they were strong Catholics. Grandpa was a official in the church, and he managed the money for the church. And and Grandma, she and I got along pretty good. She had half a cow that she owned, and her neighbor was Mrs. Klikosh. Mrs. Klikosh had a barn, so that's where the cow was kept. So we used to go there and milk the cow, take our share of the milk. And Grandma also raised wheat in her garden. And when she raised the wheat in the garden, she would have me take the grain up to the grist mill about 2 miles into town. We to take the sacks of the grain, and we get ground up and bring it home and make bread.
I didn't know that, Dad.
My father's job was a coal miner. He was very respected in the coal mines. He was good for constructing safety features such as propping up the ceiling so it didn't fall down. He used to walk to work and carry a lunch pail. And on the way home, she would always save me a piece of food as a treat when he came home, so I could have something out of his lunch pail. Grandma, she like I said, she did a good job of raising the garden and chickens.
What else would you like to say about them?
Well, they didn't have any electricity. They had well water. We had the best well in town. People always used to stop at the pump and take their drink of water like the mailman would.
So, Dad, did you visit your grandparents often?
Yes, I spent my summers there. And if I wanted a fresh egg for breakfast, I would go to the chicken coop, grab the egg from underneath the chicken, and come into the house, and the chicken egg would still be soft on the shell. And that was the most delicious eggs you can eat. It's really fresh.